Some call it a miraculous stone. The Philosopher's Stone.
Welcome back to PlusDive for November of 2019. And if you didn't guess it from the little overlay in the left-hand corner, we're starting out this month with Nioh.
It seems death won't stop chasing me.
Nioh is kind of what I'd term a Souls-like. The battle is not something where you can just run up and start clobbering enemies and button mash your way to victory. I mean, there is a certain amount of button mashing involved, but you're also supposed to dodge and guard a lot, and you're going to die a lot too. Eventually you'll get more than just, you know, a loincloth to work with. There's a pretty decent selection of weapons. You actually start out in England as a character who's got a tie to Japan, but the boss battles are kind of Souls-like too, a bit difficult, but a little bit of persistence will do the trick here. After you've finished the opening area, you select your favored weaponry. You get to choose 2 different weapons, and then you get to choose your guardian spirit. That will also affect your attribute bonus. I chose a rather neat-looking bird here, but it kind of gives you a little bit of a story to go along with what you've selected, which I thought was kind of cool. It kind of reminded me of the opening sequence from System Shock, where you would kind of choose your path. One thing to keep an eye out for is, even if you haven't purchased any DLC, because over 1 million copies were sold, you'll have this nifty gold armor waiting for you at your first shrine. So definitely don't miss that. It's probably overpowered for the beginning of the game and will give you a good leg up. Nioh is one of 2 freebies available this month with your PS Plus subscription. But you also, for a couple more days, have the ability to go and grab the open beta for Nioh 2. Nioh 2 has this really fantastic character creation. The original game didn't have the ability. It was kind of, you have to play this guy and this guy alone. So I was kind of surprised to see character generation here. I went with my typical badass looking old lady type of thing that I've been doing since I first saw Lin Beifong in Legend of Korra. One thing that was really kind of cool that you don't get to do in the open beta is you actually get to choose your demon form and customize that as well. So I'm kind of looking forward to maybe poking at that sometime in the future. Combat is pretty similar to the original game. I don't know why I wasn't actually online with the original game, but here, if you die, you can leave behind a sort of grave marker, and other people who are connected to the internet can see that grave marker and try to defeat what killed you. And when you do so, you get a special item and a little bit of extra stuff. So grab this before November 10th, and it'll disappear just like that.
We're not alone here.
Next up is a horror game called Outlast 2. Outlast 1 was one of the original, I believe it was close to the release window for the PS4. It's very much your typical type of horror game, except you don't have any way to fight back. So the game starts with you in a helicopter and you crash and you have to find your way around, and of course everything just kind of starts getting worse from there. Yeah, crashing in a fiery wreck of a helicopter isn't the worst thing that happens to you. All you've got with you is your trusty camcorder to record events. One thing I kind of liked was the menu system here, where you just look down at your camcorder, but then you actually see how many bandages you've got to recover your health. The graphics are really rather nice, but the only problem is that a lot of the time it's like pitch black dark. So the one major trick that you're going to be using most of the time with your camcorder is night vision. And you don't have any weaponry. You have no way to defend yourself. So the only thing that you can do is stay really quiet and hide if someone's coming close.
That throne is from generation to generation. Forsaken. True forsaken. They...
So it's a lot of running around and environmental traversal and hiding from enemies to try to figure out exactly what's going on and survive the Arizona wastes and this rather nasty cult that's poking around. So if that's your cult-infested cup of tea, Outlast 2 is available for free this month as well with your PS Plus subscription. That's it! Neo and Outlast 2 for your PS Plus freebies this month. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, spread the word, and I'll catch you guys all again next week.